Fans, now it's your turn. You'll never walk alone.
Welcome to Ajinomoto Stadium in Chofu, to the west of Tokyo. MEIJI YASUDA J1 League, match day 33 of 34, and two clubs keen to show positive signs for next season, F.C.Tokyo and Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. Both are set to finish in lower mid-table after difficult second halves of this J1 League season. A very warm welcome from me, Dan O'Hagan. Well, the two teams are in the tunnel. You see the away side in there, all white today. Consa, the team who are the league's great entertainers. The games have seen this season a total of 111 goals for and against. They are the worst defence, but the third best attack. Well, F.C.Tokyo, the team who can finish in the top half just, but they need to win their last two games and hope for favours elsewhere. This is their last home game of the J1 League season. The club have missed just one top division campaign since the year 2000. And Consa for years and years a real yo-yo team. Since 1998, 5 promotions and 4 relegations to and from J1. And this term both are set for finishes in that lower mid-table of the J1 League. At the back there, 11-goal Yuya Asano, who is the top gun for Consa so far this season. It is by far his best ever J1 League scoring season. So the last but one match day of the campaign. The J1 League, 30 years old, and this season's climax is now in sight. Both teams drew their last games 0-0, which for both clubs has been a rare scoreline this season. And here come the two teams this afternoon. It is where neither club wanted to be. Promising starts ebbed away to leave both in lower half limbo. Safe from relegation, but way short of the pace required to be true contenders. In F.C.Tokyo's case, the Achilles heel has been too few goals scored, while for Consa, the worst defence in the entire league. It could not be more clear where their issues have lain this season. The reverse game on Hokkaido back in May was a resounding 5-1 win for Consa, their biggest win of this J1 League season. And there their top scorer, Yuya Asano, 11 goals, 3 assists in his best ever season in the Japanese top flight. $14 goals for Diego Oliveira so far for Peter Klamowski's F.C.Tokyo. set then for FC Tokyo's last home game of this J1 League season. Handshakes and high fives before the kick-off this afternoon. Well, team news today for FC Tokyo, a total of 2 team changes. Shuhei Tokomoto comes back in at left back today with Kashif Bangnagande dropping out. Elsewhere, suspension claims rising star Kuryu Matsuki, so Teruhito Nakagawa returns to replace him. 14 goals has equalled Diego Oliveira's best ever career scoring season, while fellow Brazilian Adailton is officially lightning quick, clocked as the fastest player in the J1 League this season. Today's officials are led by referee Koji Takasaki, assisted by Yukitaka Komagai and Shingo Sakamoto. And today's VAR team is led by Akihiro Ikeuchi. For Consa, at 39, it's Takanori Sugeno's first J1 match since July. His inclusion, one of 3 team changes. Seiyababa's suspension means club captain Hiroki Miyazawa returns to midfield as a starter. There's no Lucas Fernandez, so his role goes to Yu Asano on the right, with Tsuyoshi Ogashiwa brought back into the Sapporo starting 11. But kept a rare clean sheet, just their 4th in their last game, held goalless at Sanfrecce Hiroshima 2 weeks ago. Is the Aussie Peter Klimovsky, former number 2 to Ange Postecoglou at the Yokohama F. Marinos when they won the title in 2019, and Mihajlo Petrovic, the now veteran coach since 2018 of Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. Atmosphere before kickoff is bouncing in Tokyo. FC Tokyo against Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo, match day 33 of 34. Beyond today, just one more game to play this season in J1. It is Consa who start the game, the league's great entertainers this term. The league's 3rd best attack but worst defensive record of all the 18 clubs in the J1 League. Games have seen this season a total of 111 goals, both for and against. No team's games have seen more. The Achilles heel has been they've let in far, far too many. That is why they are down there in that lower mid-table limbo with FC Tokyo. Once has Consa done the double in the season over FC Tokyo. That was back in 2017. One here with a couple of goals from Englishman Jay Bothroyd in a 2-1 win. There from Masato Morishige for FC Tokyo, who are the league's 6th best home team, but on the road Tokyo have been dreadful this season. No team has taken fewer points away from home, but here they are a force. The chest there of Ogashiwa. Outside the call here for FC Tokyo. Goal here, the rising star really, Taishi Brandon Nozawa. He's the number 1 right now for the Japanese Olympic squad. They have the Olympic qualifiers in April, but here he's throw almost got his team in trouble. This is Shunta Tanaka to Ogashiwa. Yuya Asano. In here towards Miyazawa, the game's first chance for Konsa. Way on the counter now, the chase on for the rapid Ada Yilton. Yilton is the league's quickest player this season. That's left-hand side for FC Tokyo. It's an old side though, this, for the home team, average age of over 30. We have in the 11, 7 players who are 30 or older this afternoon. Towards one of those veterans, Oliveira. Well, here is Yuya Asano for Konsa. Asano still here, but no way through that time. To try to stretch those legs to use that acceleration. This is Akito Fukumori now for Konsa. Loose ball, which could be expensive. She's down there by Nakagawa. Diego Oliveira. 14 league goals to equal his best ever personal tally in a season. Here's Harakawa! Right across the face there, Harakawa, with by far the game's best chance so far for either team. Lovely pass from Diego Oliveira in here to Riki Harakawa, looking for any second goal of the J1 season. The former Cerezo Osaka player, fine save too there, the fingertip touch away from Sugeno. He's recalled to the team, the goalkeeper, first league match since July. Corner, Riki Harakawa here then for FC Tokyo. Harakawa's corner. Foul given here, the challenge on Fukumori. To Suga. Again here, Daiki Suga for Konsa. And just checked there by Nakagawa. Nakagawa won the title twice in his time with the Yokohama F. Marinos. This season here. Fukumori's free kick then for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. To Miyazawa, who is the club's all-time record appearance maker. Long here by Sugeno. Suga. Offside here against Daiki Suga for Konsa. Good crowd here today. The crowds of this season here really varied. Games have seen between 16 and 56,000 in the current campaign. The chase is on for Ogashiwa, who's really quick. Ogashiwa's in here. Ogashiwa, despite that acceleration, isn't the best finisher. Hasn't scored a league goal now since back in June, the win away to Kashiwa Reysol. He's though the league's quickest, or 10th quickest player this season, the quickest for Konsa in the current squad. Open game this will be the first corner of Konsa's afternoon. I mentioned their amazing goals output, 53 this season, only outscored by the top two, Vissel Kobe and Yokohama F. Marinos. They have the best XG data of all the clubs in J1. The corner short here is Suga, and the shot from long range from Komai. Another corner coming here. There's a real sledgehammer from distance from Yoshioki Komai here for Konsa, with 4 goals to his name in the current season. Hear that goalkeeping near blunder from Nozawa. You see it now, you don't. I've got to say, he is a real rising talent. He was with the Japanese team which beat Argentina, the under-23s, 5-2 last week in a friendly. Goes that Konsa corner, too high for Miyazawa. Kimoto, put on by Nakagawa. Watanabe for Adailton. Adailton, lovely touch on here. It's come to Harakawa again. The corner. It's a really open game. The corners for both teams already stacking up in this first half. F.C. Tokyo here just exploit the league's most porous defence. Last game, that clean sheet away to Sanfrecce Hiroshima is just the fourth clean sheet of Konsa's J1 League season. F.C. Tokyo's corner in by Hayakawa. Touched on here and behind for, I think, another one. But Konsa do give away cheap goals. They've let in an amazing 18 goals more than the XG model says they should have done this season. They suggest a frailty and a porousness. And goes that corner for FC Tokyo. Cleared by Aoki. Asano, but given away now. It's come to Harakawa again. Now Adailton to Watanabe. Now Suga to lead the counter charge for Konsa. Daiki Suga, switch of play here towards Asano. Asano looking for Suga. There by Kimoto's header, and again by Kimoto. Neither header was convincing. Nakagawa helps out. Suga. And there by Fukamori. Oh, Yoshiaki Komai. Asano. Aoki. Another turn of pace from Adailton. Chase on for Diego Oliveira. Comes Sugeno into familiar territory. They've used 4 goalkeepers this season, Konsa. None have convinced at all. The league's 39 goalkeepers used, 3 of the last 4 have been Konsa goalkeepers with the lowest shots to save percentages. Sugeno in goal today has saved just 51% of the shots on his goal in his 13 league games this season. They had a goalkeeper back in late summer. Koki Otani played 3 games with only a 22% save success ratio, which is astonishingly low statistics. Trip by Fukamori on Nakagawa. Away by Nozawa. Didn't make his debut for the club in J1 until August, the goalkeeper, but today is his 9th top division game. He's become the #1 since late summer. Here's Diego Oliveira. It's Watanabe. Here is Nakagawa. Blocked. Nakagawa again for FC Tokyo. Now Yuto Nagatomo. Nagatomo. Such enormous experience and pedigree. Only by Tanaka. Retrieved here by Shuhei Tokamoto for FC Tokyo, playing his first ever top division season, the left back today. was a late comer, didn't play in J1 until he was 27 earlier this season. He was playing in J3 just 5 years ago. Homai, Sano, Homai, Ogashiwa shot on the turn. He's had a hand in 11 goals this season, Ogashiwa. Mention his wasteful finishing. He's below his XG prediction this season with just those 5 league goals, but he has assisted 6. Who joined the club from university 3 years ago. His last goal in J1 came in a remarkable game back in June, a 5-4 away win at Kashiwa Reysol. That underlines that nature of Konsa's season. Score lots, let in even more. This is Yasuki Kimoto to Nozawa. Towards Diego Oliveira. Ogashiwa, Komai. Ball given. It's come to Komai again here for Konsa. Yoshieki Komai, promising. Komai on to Tanaka. This is Takuma Arano. Tanaka. Now Arano is the league's most booked player in the current season, the number 27 for Konsa. Shunta Tanaka here is a centre-back who you'll see join the attack more often than he defends sometimes, such as the system they deploy. They like to push on the centre-backs, the 2 wide centre-backs of their 3 to join the attacking players. This is Watanabe. Diego Oliveira took it on, and the shot stings the hands of Sugeno. Keeper's release here towards Daiki Suga, covered there by Kimoto. Seven years in Japan now for Diego Oliveira. The books of F.C.Tokyo since 2018. The Comrade Marinos Anderson and Whistle Kobe's Yuya Osaka has scored more goals than he has in J1, 14 this season. He is a man to keep a very close eye on, Diego Oliveira. Talk about efficiency in XG these days. Well, Diego Oliveira is an amazing almost 6 goals up on his XG data this season. He is Mr. Efficiency in front of goal. Here he's doing a defensive job, and he's been tripped as well there by Arano. As I say, the player has got the most yellow cards in J1 this season, 9 before today. Arano, whose debut for the club came in J2 13 years ago now. He's number 3 on their all-time appearance list. Today, number 359 across all competitions for him. There he is, born in Sapporo, on Hokkaido. Konsa are the league's most northerly team, the only team from Hokkaido playing in J1 currently. Konsa's existence in J1 has never been dull. He's played in the top division in 1998, so since 97, their promotion, they've had an amazing 5 promotions and 4 relegations to and from the J1 League. His ever finish was 4th place in 2018. Here's Yuya Sano. Sano, good work. Just forced away there, and Well marshalled by Tokamoto. Morishige. Nozawa. It's Yasuki Kimoto. Kimoto's pass. Nakagawa in behind. Nakagawa! His last goal in J1 was in reverse fixture back in May in Sapporo. This was a great chance. Well onside as well here. Lovely ball from Kimoto to release him, but in front of goal here, the composure not as it might have been. Fukamori. 10 here is Miyazawa. Fukamori. Yoshiaki Komai. Oh, Komai, lovely ball here for Asano. Yuya Asano just took too long there, indecision, and the foul is given against Konsa. Challenge on Shuhei Tokamoto. Here Asano didn't know what to do, shoot or look for a colleague, and in the end took far too long and the chance had gone. Both clubs really had decent first halves of the season, but it's all fallen away since the campaign's midpoint. Both lost players, big players, at the halfway mark of the season. F.C.Tokyo saw Shuto Abe move on to Belgian top division team newcomers Molenbeek. Konsa lost the exciting winger Takura Kaneko. The chance just falls away from Daiki Suga. Nakagawa there to Keikozumi. Kimoto. Koizumi. Kimoto goes long here towards Harakawa. Sano, Arano, Tanaka, Gashiwa, Miyazawa, Okamura, Fukamori. F.C.Tokyo can trace their J-League lives back to the year 2000. As a club, they go back to 1935 when they were formed by Tokyo Gas. First ever J1 finish was runners-up in 2019. Here goes Adailton. Diego Oliveira's chance, great block there from Miyazawa. Miyazawa, the club captain for Konsa, there with a crucial block, got in the way of Oliveira's shot. The chance has gone. Tokamoto. Get the impression though, the wide areas are where the home team are going to get most joy today with Nagakawa and Adailton. This was Adailton's ball in, but couldn't produce the opening goal for his fellow Brazilian, Diego Oliveira. This was that chance, and here's our top marks there for a first-rate block. Konsa will finish lower than last season's finish of 10th place. They finished there for 3 of the last 4 seasons, but not this time. Corner for F.C.Tokyo. Goes that set piece for Adailton, met by Fukamori. Made by Okamura. Deflection made by Komai this time for Konsa. Chased by Ogashiwa. mentioned how the teams really have had poor second halves of the season. In Consa's case, they've won just twice in 15 matches since the halfway mark of the season. They were 7th at halfway back in June. Again today in 13th place, but safe from relegation. Only one club will go down this season, given the league's going to expand to 20 clubs for the next campaign. Here comes Sugeno to meet it. Nakagawa, goalkeeper's off limits here. Can they catch him out? It's Nagatomo. Nagatomo's last goal came in his first spell for the club. That was over 13 years ago now. Since then he's had glorious spells. 8 years with Inter in Italy, 3 years with Galatasaray in Turkey, a year with Olympique de Marseille in France. 37 with F.C.Tokyo, 3rd season of his second spell. He's Japan's second most capped of all time. Only Yasuhito Endo has won more caps for the Samurai Blue than the 142 one across Nagatomo's career. Here's Kimoto with Nozawa. Adailton. Aoki. Away here to Adailton again. Arano. Fukamori. Led there by Tokamoto. Oliveira now, the chase on for Watanabe. Watanabe, Adailton. Adailton across, and it's a corner off Shunta Tanaka. Historically, F.C.Tokyo have been really an upper mid-table club in their J1 existence. 6th place last season. Just about finished 9th. 2 wins in the following win this season. There's the Aussie coach Peter Klimowski, took charge at the midpoint of the season. And he came in to replace the departed Albert Puig. The corner, Riki Harakawa. Harakawa's corner. Arano's header. In there by Nakagawa. A tug back there on Oliveira. No real appeals for a penalty. Suga leads the breakaway. Daiki Suga. The dummy here for Yuya Asano. On target. Doesn't really overly concern Nozawa. Asano hasn't scored an away league goal since May against Shonan Belmare. There's Watanabe. Tomo. Now it's Koizumi. Arakawa's loose pass seized upon Miyazawa. So goalless in Tokyo. 25 minutes of the first half. Arano. Shiwa comes here though to Diego Oliveira. Support from Tokamoto. Just wrong foots. That pass, Adailton was just on his heels a bit there for F.C.Tokyo. Arano. To Akito Fukamori. Nakamura. Shunta Tanaka. Tanaka. Asano. Asano. Aoki. Tanaka sets up the shot, maybe the ball in for Daiki Suga. Suga last scored a league goal in a reverse match when he got 2 in the 5-1 home win over F.C.Tokyo back in May at the Sapporo Dome. Hasn't scored now for 25 games in all competitions, Daiki Suga. He played that left wing-back role really well for Consa. Both clubs had 0-0 draws in the last games, which for both clubs is unusual. F.C.Tokyo 0-0 away to Abirex Niigata. Consa were 0-0 at home with Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Last kept an away clean sheet, by the way, back in February. It was a goalless draw in Hiroshima. And here by Nagatomo. Nagatomo's studs were open there, a high foot. The challenge on Okamura here gets a yellow card, and that will mean Nagatomo now will miss the last game of the season, which is next weekend, next Sunday, away to Shonan Bellmare. This is fourth caution, so the veteran will now sit out the last match day of the season. So free kick to Consa, the league's most northerly club. Ailton is Arakawa, long by Kimoto towards Nakagawa. Daihachi Okamura. Aoki. And Komai's made a run. Aoki and Aiki Suga's ball in for Asano. Another chance here for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. Again, a move of real promise here. Again, they involved Aiki Suga, the left wing back. This is Diego Oliveira. Komai's challenge play will be called back here. Injury to Diego Oliveira. League goals, another one would set a new career best in all leagues for him of 15 in a single season. Here is how he came to grief that challenge with Yoshiaki Komai. It's a yellow card too for his troubles there, so 2 yellow cards in quick succession, 1 each in that regard. Komai's third of the season, so no ban for him. Should point out that in the J-League 4 yellow cards equates to a 1-match suspension. At Ailton, back here to goalkeeper Nozawa. I mentioned that F.C.Tokyo's last game is away to Shonan Bellmare a week tomorrow. This game for Consa is a home game with Urawa Reds. Shiwa. Challenge there was Kimoto. Okay by the referee. Zawa now to Tokomoto. Kimoto had to get this right. He did. Lost his place in the second half of the season, really, Yasuki Kimoto. Joined 2 years ago now from Nagoya Grampus. It's Watanabe. Tokomoto. On here to Adailton for Diego Oliveira. Last home game of FC Tokyo's J1 League season. In their 16 home league matches in the current season. They have lost 5 here. It's overall, though, the league's 6th best home record in the current season. Here by Okamura. Shunta Tanaka. Tanaka, Ogashiwa chasing here by Nozawa. Giveaway is Arano. Helped on. Comes to Asano. Asano for Arano. Shunta Tanaka. Fukumori was sold short. Now the counter is on. If they play this right, it's come to Watanabe now for Adailton. Adailton. Nakagawa, angle tight, good save. And Sugeno excelling on his return to the Consa goal this afternoon. Yazawa to Suga. No, Akito Fukumori. Arano. Tanaka. It's Ogashiwa. Ogashiwa still here, but then just tugs back on the shoulder. Morishige. Morishige 36. With most appearances for F.C.Tokyo. There's no big chance, wasn't it, again? Nakagawa, but the angle closed off there well by Takanori Sugeno. Good goalkeeping. He was first choice this season until a calf injury back in July. It was Homai sets up the chance, which is scuffed and missed. Big opportunity not taken here by Takuma Arano. Yeah, the home team overplaying things. Goalkeeper's errant pass was seized upon, but Arano hasn't scored a league goal since June. He's missed the target here, and you can see his coach's frustration, Mihailo Petrovic. He's a rueful smile, Arano. As I say, he's number 3 on their all-time appearance makers list. Born in Sapporo, one club career. Shiwa. Shiwa now for Arano. Daiki Suga. Suga from long range, but an easy pickup here for Taishi Brandon Nozawa. Enjoying his first run as the #1 goalkeeper at F.C.Tokyo. He's 2 years loaned out to clubs in J2 and J3. Miyazawa, whose debut came 15 years ago for Consa. Tanaka chasing. Touch on by Watanabe. This is Ogashiwa. 10 to half time. So Komai dispossessed. It's Watanabe helped on to Adailton. Adailton still here. Promising run, deflection on the shot. And behind again, the block there belonged to Mizawa. Turnover in the midfield, almost expensive for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo, as the menace of Adailton here was obvious. And Miyazawa with a good block. Once again, not his first of this first half. F.C.Tokyo 0. Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo 0, a corner for the home team in the first half. In goes that corner, and the header of the bar from Diego Oliveira this time. Flick on here, head of Miyazawa. As a team, they've only scored 40 goals. They've had the third lowest number of shots across the season this campaign, FC Tokyo. It's been a season where they've not scored the goals they should have done. That's the 11th best expected goals data as a team in J1. A chance for 14-goal Diego Oliveira. They have scored in all 16 home league matches, but from home they found the goals rather more scarce. As I say, no club has taken fewer points on the road than FC Tokyo in the current season. Finish as high as 9th if things went their way. And Ange Postecoglou with Australia, as well as with Yokohama F. Marinos in J1. Seen as very much a coach who plays a similar style to Postecoglou. Much a proactive and front-foot coach in terms of his approach and tactics. To have a full season in charge here, has yet to really get his ideas across fully to his players. There's Fukamori for Aoki. Suga. Nakamura to Sugeno. Took a risk there with Watanabe close by. Fukamori, Aoki. Consa's last away clean sheet, February, that goalless draw at Sanfrecce Hiroshima. It's Koizumi, who is a real case of perpetual motion, the number 37 for the home team. Overplaying at the back here, and that press almost worked off and paid dividends there for Konsa. It's Tanaka. Kimoto. Team edging possession and the passes played so far. 8 shots to 10, a half of shots but not goals as yet. Here's Diego Oliveira on to Terihito Nakagawa. It's Nakagawa. Nakagawa's pass, Tokumoto's shot. He scored his first ever, only J1 goal back in May against Kawasaki Frontale. Fullback in his first ever top division season. This was a chance for him, which he rather lashed at. Koizumi. Nakagawa. It's Nagatomo. Given away, it's come here to Harakawa for Adailton. Diego Oliveira, marvellous! How well taken was that? It brings up 15 league goals, his best ever career season's tally in league football. And there the two Brazilians combined for FC Tokyo absolutely brilliantly. And the ball came here to Harakawa, Adailton's layoff, and the first time finish was so precise. Diego Oliveira scores, FC Tokyo lead, and their top scorer this season at it again in the season's final home game. The league's most porous defence is breached once again. Peter Klimowski's team take the lead in the first half's final 4 minutes. He's in again here. Diego Oliveira. Adailton almost repaid the compliment. Same combination reversed here for FC Tokyo. Again, they won the ball high up the field, the home club, and this time the combination in reverse didn't produce a second goal for FC Tokyo. Fukamori. Tomo being pressured. Again, Nagatomo. 37 now. And the goalkeeper there, very cool, with Ogashiwa close by. Arano. With Sugeno. Such a well-placed shot, though, that by Diego Oliveira. Miyazawa. Fukamori. Can they give possession away too cheaply, Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo? Ryoma Watanabe. Kimoto. Diego Oliveira. As strong as an ox in that centre forwards position. Kamura. Consa's record here is not a good one. They have won just once in the stadium in their 11 visits. It was October 2017, that win with 2 Jay Bothroyd goals 6 years ago. FC Tokyo's recent form is nothing to write home about. They've won just 2 of their last 9 in J1. It's Aoki by Morishige. Koizumi. Saying that Koizumi is perpetual motion this season. He is covered in the league the 8th most distance of any player. He is running the equivalent of almost 8 marathons across the season before today's game. And today he will cover every blade of grass. Here by Nozawa towards Adailton. Ogashiwa. Aoki looks to bend one here, and I think in the end neither cross nor shot there from Ryota Aoki. Couldn't quite find at the far post the arriving Asano for Konsa. Neither shot nor cross. So into the 1 additional first half minutes. Nozawa for FC Tokyo. It's Diego Oliveira. Ogashiwa. Tokumoto. Morishige with Nozawa for FC Tokyo. Or Kimoto. Is there one more chance here before the half-time whistle? Kimoto. For Nakagawa. A foul on Koizumi. His challenge on Koizumi. Well, half-time in Tokyo, the home team with the lead. A goal from top scorer Diego Oliveira, the difference. A wonderful combination between he and Adailton to fashion the goal just before the half-time break. The team have had numerous chances. Nakagawa especially has been in behind a couple of times in that first 45. Asano has been fruitless so far for Konsa. Open game so far, but just 1 goal in it in that first 45. The scoreline at the break here at Ajinomoto Stadium is FC Tokyo 1, Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo 0.
FC 東京背番号1番のゴールキーパー小田松義です。 FC 東京のホームタウン東京都からのお知らせです。 FC 東京では今年も東京都と連携してオレンジリボンキャンペーンに協力しています。11月は児童虐待防止月間です。みんなで優しく温かく子どもたちや親子を見守り、子どもたちの未来、そして東京の未来をみんなで守りましょう。東京都からのお知らせでした。
都内には親元で暮らすことのできない子どもが約4000人います。そのような子どもを家庭に迎え入れて育てるのが里親です。一定期間子どもを預かり育てる養育家庭や養子縁組を前提とするものもあります。東京都では里親を募集しています。
改正賢くすぐに作動した期限に近い手前の食事と行うことを心がけましょう。皆さんもできることから始めてみましょう。
ここで三菱商事プレゼンツ前半戦ハイライトをご覧ください。 Now let's watch the first half highlights. The second half will start soon. Let's hear your support.
Welcome back, I'm Dan O'Hagan. Half-time here, it is FC Tokyo 1, Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo 0. And that man there, the goal scorer so far, Diego Rivera, assisted by Adailton. The difference for the home team after a good open first 45 minutes. A change made here for the second half, a double change for the away team. Off will go Akito Fukumoru, replaced by Toya Nakamura in the defensive back three. Also coming on, the international for Thailand, Supachok Sarachat. He will come on for the second half as well. A double switch made here for the second half by Mihailo Petrovic. And Daiki Suga, the player who has made way for Supachok. The goal down thanks to Diego Oliveira's first half goal for FC Tokyo. The home team will start the second half for us very shortly. Off we go then, the final half of the home campaign this season for FC Tokyo. Began the day with the league's sixth best home record in J1. Looking here for a 10th win in 17 home matches on home turf at the Ajinomoto Stadium. For Konsa, he looked to claw this one back. They beat FC Tokyo 5-1 on home turf back in May at the Sapporo Dome. It's Okamura. The decision goes the way here of Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. We've now let in an amazing 59 goals. This is the worst defence of any of the 18 clubs in the current J1. It will be a 20-club league next season. Expansion by 2 teams for the 2024 J-League campaign. These 2 clubs are certainly long safe from any danger of relegation. There is Nagatomo, Nakagawa, Harakawa, Tokamoto, Adailton. Adailton in. A bouncing ball here away by the new player Nakamura. It's Morishige. Kimoto. It's pressing from Supachok. So space found to work in by Nakagawa for FC Tokyo. It's punched across here now to Tokamoto. Adailton. Breaks here for Tanabe for a moment. Lost the ball here, it's come to Tokamoto, but the final pass not quite there for FC Tokyo that time. Nakamura, fresh on the field. Nakamura's shot. He scored his first ever J1 goal this season. That was back in June's 1-1 draw with Sagan Tosu. His draw was rather short-lived when he scored an own goal 10 minutes later. Arano and Komai! couple of shots in quick succession here for Consa. Komai denied by Nozawa. Don't forget those stats. Despite having the worst defence, they've got the third best attack before today's matches. Consa, 53 goals in their first 32 games of the season. This is the 33rd of 34. The top two, Vissel Kobe and Yokohama F. Marinos, have outscored them in the J1 season. Here's Diego Oliveira, who's got the free kick. Should mention, of course, the title race, which can be decided today. At half-time, it was Vissel Kobe leading Nagoya Grampus 2-1. A win today would see Vissel Kobe as J1 champions for the first time. So far for them, so good today. They kicked off at the same time as this one. Meanwhile, Diego Oliveira is down on the turf for F.C.Tokyo. Back that 15th league goal of the J1 season. But here his knee needs some attention from the F.C.Tokyo medical team. Today, just that one game to play for the two teams next weekend. A week tomorrow, the last match day of this J1 League season. F.C.Tokyo with a trip to strugglers Shonan Bellmare. Consa finish up against the Rao Reds. Morishige, taking it to goalkeeper Nozawa. Tokyo today are missing Kuru Matsuki with suspension, a young man who captained Japan's under 23, so that over Argentina last week in a friendly 5-2 as they warm up for April's Olympic Games qualifiers. That's Okamura, Shunta Tanaka. The home team down to 10 players with the goal scorer just off the field for a moment, Diego Oliveira. This is Aoki to Kamura, Arano, Asano, Nakamura, good ball, Asano's in to level. It's a terrific finish by Yuya Asano. His first away league goal, by the way, since way back in May. His 12th goal of his best ever scoring season, and Asano here to level the scores. He began the move himself here, then look at the run he makes off the ball. Nakamura's assist. Asano finishes in sensational fashion to level the game at 1 goal each. Really good incisive move this. Asano to score, level the game for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. Brings up the dozen for the league season for Asano. Diego Oliveira. Tanabe now for Tokamoto. Turns over again here. It's to Nakamura, to Komai, or Ogashiwa across towards Superchok. The two scorers both enjoying their best ever seasons in terms of league goals. I think that knee injury a few moments ago was just puts Diego Oliveira this afternoon in some question now. Can he carry on? He's tried once to come back on and, as they say, run it off. The defence has been the stronger hand of F.C.Tokyo in the current season, the 10th best defence in J1. 9 clean sheets before today. First 9-5 have come here, but not today with that leveller from Asano. Throw here, it's Yuto Nagatomo. Harano. Yazawa. Tanaka. Asano. Shunta Tanaka. Asano. Arano into traffic. This is Riki Harakawa. Certainly reward for Consa with a very aggressive start to the second half. Hereby the goal score for them, Asano, Arano, Togashiwa. Nakamura for Super Chok, the two subs combined here. Miyazawa into Komai. Arano, space to work in here for Shunta Tanaka. Arano. Aoki. It's Komai. Shot blocked away. Now the breakaway led by Watanabe to Diego Oliveira. They waved on. It's up to Komai. In here for Ogashiwa. Good save. And then Asano could not make the most of the follow-up. Was a flag anyway, I think for the second shot, not the first. Nonetheless, Nozawa responding really well to keep out Ogashiwa initially. How the game has turned since half-time. This was the offside call. This wouldn't have counted, I don't think, on review. Nonetheless, keeper excels in denying Ogashiwa. Tokamoto. To Adahilton. Ayakawa. It's Okamura for Consa. Asano. His brother plays in the German Bundesliga for VfL Bochum. The winning goal versus the Germans at the World Cup a year ago. Aoki here to Nakamura. Missing in this second half his second assist of the J1 League season. Yazawa. Asano. Komai. Nakamura. Ogashiwa on the stretch. And now they lead. How this game has turned around for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. And Nakamura, since coming on, has had a hand now in 2 goals to change the game in their favour. Look at the far side here. Toya Nakamura, a second assist of the second half since coming on at half-time. This time for Ogashiwa to make it 2-1 for Consa. It's a different game all of a sudden. First Asano, now Ogashiwa, and from behind, Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo lead by 2-1. His half-time change to bring on Nakamura has paid dividends big time. 2 goals in 6 minutes, both assisted by the half-time substitute. Kagawa. It's Harakawa. Tanaka. Ogashiwa. Ogashiwa's first league goal since June the 3rd. Away to Kashiwa Reysol. Here's Arano. won here just once before in their history. Miyazawa, now Super-Chok. Still Super-Chok. He's got the free kick as well here. Super-Chok Sarachat. They've taken off their best free kick taker in Fukamori at half-time. This one won by Super-Chok. They took off Fukamori, who in his career has scored 15 direct free kicks, 8 in the J-League, but he's off the field now, so we'll see who takes this one. Komai is there. The travelling fans have seen their team in the second half really turn this game. How can they go further in front? Yuya Asano or Yoshiaki Komai are plans A and B on this free kick for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. Consa games are never dull this season, today no exception. We're near the hour mark in Tokyo. Yoshiaki Komai into the wall. Komai tries again here. Komai's cross for Tanaka. It's Nakamura. Miyazawa. It's Nakamura's cross. A little high this time. Comes for Komai, great control. Arano. Komai in, but too near to Nozawa. Can Tokyo fight back here? The long ball towards Watanabe, but seized on here for Consa, and now it's with Arano. This is Super-Chok Sarachat. Super-Chok cut out by Tokomoto. Morishige, all given away. Arano in the mix now. Arano's back heel. A chance for Ogashiwa was rather wasted. Watanabe's loose ball, he nicked away by Aoki. The response since half-time of Consa is remarkable. Different team since half-time. There's two changes made by Mihailo Petrovic at the break of just giving his team such a lift and such a new outlook. Here's Kimoto, Morishige. Ailton, or the flick on here towards Nakagawa, but it's Nakamura, turned by Komai. Now Ogashiwa. Tokomoto, game is stretched now, it's Ailton. Takuma Arano. Shige, Kimoto, Harakawa, Koizumi. Can F.C.Tokyo find a response? They need to. Here's Morishige, Ailton at full stretch. That latest chance, the giveaway to Arano by Morishige, but Oshiwa couldn't take the chance when it came his way here. Asano. Oshiwa, big switch of play here towards Aoki. Komai. Koizumi comes away, it's up here to Watanabe for FC Tokyo. Harakawa. Good ball for Adailton. Adailton wins a corner off Shunta Tanaka. Adailton this season with 3 goals scored and now 5 assists. The one today, the first half for Diego Oliveira. It's FC Tokyo's first corner of the second half. They've begun the second half really flat-footed here, the home team. And pocket's been picked twice. Corner taken by Riki Harakawa. Away here by Superchok. Shiwa get the better of Nagatomo. Diego Oliveira with Okamura for company. It's Diego Oliveira still here. Adailton miss kicks. Harakawa. The best chance there belonged to Adailton, who couldn't take the chance when it came his way. No wonder he shakes his head. Right here by Diego Oliveira between 2 players, but Adailton could not accept the gift. Harakawa takes the corner. Sugeno's punch away. This is Nakagawa. Tokamoto has been fouled. The title race, by the way, Vissel Kobe still lead 2-1 against Nagoya Grampus. A day where a win would confirm Vissel Kobe as champions of the J1 League. These 2 clubs playing for places in the mid-table. Double change coming here for the home club. We're going to see coming on both Takuya Aoki, so Keigo Higashi, the 2 players well into their 30s. It is an old squad here at FC Tokyo. Aoki coming on is 34 and Higashi 33. They began the game with 7 players 30 or older. I count they now have 8 players on the field who are 30 or older. Harakawa on the free kick here then for FC Tokyo. By Harakawa towards Aoki, there's Higashi. Tanaka heads it away. Nakagawa. Nakagawa's pass now to find Takuya Aoki. Morishige. Nakagawa. Shige. Nakagawa. Another corner coming here for FC Tokyo. They have begun, you sense, to put the pressure back on. And double change again confirmed. FC Tokyo, 2 more of the veteran club coming on. Near the midpoint of the second half, there's that corner for FC Tokyo. Harakawa. Towards Higashi. Higashi still. It's with Arano for Consa. They will look to again use the piece of Ogashiwa. Well, 6 years ago, their only win here in 2017 for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. This would be rare success. Away from home against F.C.Tokyo. Superjock. For the Consa fans, it's a 16-hour round trip by the Shinkansen train to get here. Fans have come in good number too, despite that long away trip. It is, for most of their games, a longer away trip. The club from the northern island of Hokkaido, the only club from that region of Japan, in J1 currently. Born in Date, on Hokkaido. Checks on now for Adailton. Before this game, it was Nagatomo who said that F.C.Tokyo were keen to use this game to be a pointer towards better things for next season. That's the case so far today. 2-1 down. Missing as well the suspended Kuryu Matsuki. Nakamura. This is Komai. Head Asano wants, now Asano gets. Asano, Yoshiaki Komai. He's on the corner for his team. Put Consa level on points with F.C.Tokyo in the table. 40 points would be on the board for both clubs going into the last match day next weekend. Sano's corner, and the header blocked and away by Diego Oliveira on his own goal line pretty much there for F.C.Tokyo. He's taken a knock as well for his troubles here, Diego Oliveira. But again, you have to say, Consa, you can see why they score so many goals. Milano's header held by goalkeeper Nozawa. The game's last 19 or so minutes of normal time. F.C.Tokyo 1, Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo 2. The injury, the concern here. It's Daihachi Okamura, the player who just, I think, got landed on there by Oliveira. Has had a good season too for Consa. In J1, he's the defender with the second highest number of duels won in the current campaign. Not too many get past him. Second season really is a regular first choice with Consa. There are the fans who have made that 16-hour round trip, or will have 8 hours to come still on their way back to Hokkaido. They go back having seen their team win their last away game of the J1 season. There's Tokamoto. And Masato Morishige. Suki Kimoto. Morishige for Tokamoto. Tokamoto, it's a lovely ball in here, and the pull back towards Diego Oliveira doesn't quite come off for FC Tokyo. Away comes the graceful Shunta Tanaka. Komai on the chase here. Stays alive here for Komai, but tracking back was Takuya Aoki. Change we'll see coming on, a former Consa player here in Kosuke Shurai. 3 seasons on Consa's books between 2018 and 2020. Placing here Shuhei Tokamoto. Shuhei is ostensibly a right back. We'll see maybe switch of the fullbacks here with Nagatomo going across to play on the left, we'll see. Missing today there the injured Kashif Banga Gande. He was the left back in the last game, the goalless draw to Albirex Niigata. But Okamura not happy at all. Only here for his second lot of attention and treatment. Make a change here. This will be coming on Shota Nishino as a centre-back. The only Nishino's third appearance in J1. Second this season, all have come from the bench. His debut was back 2 years ago this month, but hasn't featured too much since. As I say, this only his third appearance in J1. All have come like this one as a substitute. 19 now, he has played 6 domestic cup games this season. He comes on for Okamura into that defensive 3 for Mihailo Petrovic and Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. Superchok, Aoki. Komai, Aoki, good feet. Aoki still here for Consa. He wants a corner. Into the game's last 15 minutes, plus I imagine there'll be a fairly healthy number of minutes to bolt on in terms of stoppage time for this one this afternoon. So a 2-1 lead for the away team, Consa. Game they at half-time were trailing to Diego Oliveira's goal. Different game now. On the corner, it is Yuya Asano. Asano's ball in towards Arano. Aoki. Komai. Nakamura. Nakamura's ball cut out. Away by Nozawa. Aoki. Long by Sugeno. So 2-1 for Consa. Began the day with the league's 11th best away record in the J1 League this season. They can finish no higher than 11th place in the table, even with 2 wins to close out their season. They finished below last season's 10th place in the final standings. This is Adailton. Arakawa. Forward by Shirai. Nakagawa. Nakagawa back to Morishige. Nakatomo. Higashi. Morishige, Higashi again for F.C.Tokyo. Attack breaks down now. The chase on here for Komai. And the ball won by Kimoto in the nick of time, not for the first time today. In the first half we saw a similar challenge by Kimoto, which was successful. This one again, a good piece of defensive work from Yasuki Kimoto. man whose goal now is the difference, Tsuyoshi Ogashiwa. Here, the game has turned around. This is the goal to make it 2-1 for Ogashiwa. His first goal in J1 since the 3rd of June, don't forget. Seen earlier in the half, Sano scored his first away goal since May in league football. In the title race, by the way, still Vissel Kobe 2, Nagoya Grampus 1, so Vissel Kobe remain on course to wrap up the title this afternoon in Japan. You see Kim Gun-hee coming on. Now, Kim Gun-hee, the Korean, scored twice in a friendly last week against Hokkaido University. I said he has hoped for more minutes. He has been a super sub and impact player in the main this season for Mihailo Petrovic. Here's Asano. Asano. It's Nagatomo. Kimoto. This is Aoki for Consa. Nagao will chase this down, but it should be dealt with by Shunta Tanaka. Here comes that change, so an attacking one for the away team. Kim Gun-hee coming on for the cramp victim, Tsuyoshi Ogashiwa. Kim Gun-hee has made 4 starts, come on now 15 times, including today. 2 goals in the league for him this season. The league starts since back in April, joined a couple of years ago from the Suwon Blue Wings, the Korean K-League. Nagatomo, Di Oliveira, Harakawa, Nagatomo, Kimoto, neatly done. Tanaka here for Consa. Still they lead by 2-1. Second half, there's not been too many chances for FC Tokyo. This is Riki Harakawa. Miyazawa towards Kim Gun-hee. Harakawa comes away. Again, the impression Consa clear as they look to win the ball high up the field again, but now is Higashi, Shirai, Yasuki Kimoto, Takuya Aoki, Morishige, and Ailton, Nagatomo, Ailton way through, and now the counter-attack is on again, and then a trip by Nakagawa. Yellow card for him. It's his 5th caution of the J1 season. The trip on Takuma Arano. Case of the biter bit, given Arano's habit of getting yellow cards. I think he feels it was a trip, sorry, a fall more than a trip. Card showed to Nakagawa. Yokohama F. Marinos player. Toya Nakamura. It's been a true game changer in the second half for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. Sugeno. Aoki. Nakamura. Super Chonk. Tanaka. Chase on here for Nakamura with Shirai, the header loose. And the goalkeeper does enough there, Nozawa. This is Aoki. Yeah, you saw Kosuke Shirai almost beaten to the punch there by the action of Nakamura. The change here, see the FC Tokyo goal scorer taken off. This is 15th league goal of his now best ever scoring season. Lovely, well taken place shot from the assist from Adailton. He departs, placed by Naoki Komata. Also Tsubasa Terayama is on, placing in midfield Riki Harakawa. So Komai, Morishige. Komata has scored once this season, the player brought on replacing Diego Oliveira. This is Adailton. Nozawa. It's Kosuke Shirai. Nozawa, he's lost the ball here. It's come for Super Jock. Super Jock, Komai! Ball kept alive here by Asano for Konsa. To Nishino. Too often today at the back, they've overplayed things, almost been caught out again there, FC Tokyo. It's come to Asano. Takuma Arano. It's given away. Inexpensive mistake by Miyazawa. The goalkeeper says himself he needs to work on his communication. He is a young man in that position, Tashi Brandon Nozawa. And he has been today guilty once or twice of playing loose passes, overplaying things, overcomplicating things. Again, that last chance for Konsa almost came again because of the goalkeeper's inexperience, perhaps. Here's Aoki. Kimoto for Morishige. Higashi. Higashi for Adailton. Adailton shot. Too few this second half shots for FC Tokyo. Since half time they've really troubled Sugeno in goal for Konsa. Nakamura's header on here. This is Aoki. Shige safely back to Nozawa. He is very much a modern goalkeeper, Nozawa, does like to play with his feet. Terayama's been brought down. Morishige. They have indeed, as I thought they would do. They've moved Nagatomo now from right back to left back. They've got Shirai in the field. Here is Nagatomo. Can play both full-back roles very well. Here's Kimoto for Nakagawa. Sato Morishige. Terayama's pass away by Tanaka. Now Aoki can break. A free kick for FC Tokyo. We have to play the 90 minutes, around 90 seconds. So I would envisage maybe 4 or 5 minutes or even more beyond that. Terayama. Not the end of the home campaign that FC Tokyo will have envisaged today. Sawa. Elsewhere, Vissel Kobe close to the title now. They still lead 2-1 in the last 2 minutes now in that game in Kobe against Nagoya Grampus. A win will seal the title for Vissel Kobe today. Goals there since half-time. Forward by Morishige. They conjure here, it's Kumata. Oh, and across the face of the goal from Nakagawa. Blocked away to safety. He's at Ailton. Now to Terayama. A drop ball here near the end of 90 minutes. By Tanaka. Now Kim Gun-hee to lead the counter charge. Komai to his left, Superjok to his right. It's with the Komai, covered by Shirai for FC Tokyo. Given away to Aoki. It's been a familiar feature this second half, giving the ball away in their own half. FC Tokyo, it's happened too often, too frequently. Into additional 7 minutes. Be an attacking change for Konsa shortly. They're going to send on young striker in Shingo Amori. That chance, good save from Sugeno to keep out Nakagawa. So Asano departs, having scored his 12th goal of the J-League season, replaced here by Shingo Amori. Scored for the first team. It's a penalty against Yokohama F. Marinos in the J-League Cup back in September's quarter-final. There is Zomori. There is a physical presence, the player they've just brought on, to make a start for the first 11. Debut came in August away to Kawasaki Frontale. J1. Both clubs are going to be safe, of course, from relegation. Both will play again in J1 next season, but both will look back on what might have been this campaign, having had good first halves of the season, but the second half of the campaign for both has been way below they should have been. Here's Adailton, there by Nakamura. Aoki. Nakamura again for Konsa. They've had almost 2.5 of the 7 minutes, which has gone by quickly. This would be a 6th home defeat. 17 this season for FC Tokyo. Kim Gun-hee. Morishige. Nagatomo. Morishige for Kimoto. Nakagawa. Kimoto met there by Shunta Tanaka. On for Omori here. Omori's gone for goal from long distance. Oh my word! What a way to score your very first professional goal. A moment Shingo Omori will never, ever, ever forget. In his wildest dreams, was his first ever goal going to look like that? What, 50 metres out? No problem. Absolutely stunning. Omori off the mark in the J-League, and how? An extraordinary goal to seal the win for Consa. And Shingo Omori, a young striker who's never even begun a game for the first team, has produced a moment of magic for his first ever senior goal. Extraordinary. 3-1 Consa. Some way to seal the deal and some way to get your name on a J-League score sheet for the first time. And his fourth appearance in the top division, all have come from the bench. And now a goal scorer among Japan's elite in spectacular style. Aoki. This is Nakamura. Towards Omori again. Comes here now for Komai. To Nishino. Consa, last away game of the season, is going to end in spectacular fashion with a win with 3 really good second half goals. This is Higashi. Morishige. Nakagawa. And almost 6 of the added minutes. This is Nakagawa to Shirai. Shirai's cross towards Higashi, all given away. Nakagawa blocked. Nakagawa still there, and the goalkeeper grabs it. Sugeno clings on. I can confirm that Vissel Kobe are the J1 champions. They've beaten Nagoya Grampus 2-1. The whistle's gone in that game. So Vissel Kobe, congratulations, as they are first-time winners of the J1 title, confirmed moments ago. Away by Sugeno. Pressuring by Shirai. It's Shunta Tanaka towards Omori again. We're now beyond the indicated minimum 7 minutes of stoppage time. They will of course have added on more to that. There's Yosuke Kimoto with Nozawa, Masato Morishige for F.C.Tokyo. Miyazawa falls for Adailton. Adailton still here, forward by Nakamura. Higashi involving Kosuke Shirai here for F.C.Tokyo. Shirai, and helped on here for Adailton, blocked away there by Nishino. Well, full time as Consa claim a winning their final away game of the J1 season. 3 second-half goals, the last of which from 50 metres out was a first spectacular senior goal for substitute Shingo Omori. On a day where the subs really did the business for Consa. Their first 2 goals both made in the space of 6 minutes by a half-time substitute from the bench, Toya Nakamura. In the end today, Diego Oliveira's 15th league goal of the J1 season was to count for nothing, as Mihailo Petrovic and Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo in their away campaign as impressive victors with a super second-half performance. Just their second ever win here. It ends F.C.Tokyo 1, Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo 3. Some second-half display that from Consa. As F.C.Tokyo allowed their first-half lead and performance to slip and slide. There you see the man smiling broadest of all is Shingo Omori. What a goal! His first ever in senior football in Japan. There he is, look what it means to him. And his 4th game in J1. His first goal is one for the family photo album. F.C.Tokyo sign off their home campaign not in the manner they would have wished, with today's 3-1 defeat at the hands of Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. Consa's fans can travel home having seen their team turn in a stellar second 45 minutes to run out worthy winners by 3-1. They go to those fans who've got that 16-hour round trip. They're halfway through that, and they will go back north having seen their team wrap up their away matches this season in some style with that blistering second-half performance. To Hokkaido they go, with their team having turned in maybe one of their best away displays there. Only 2nd ever league double over F.C.Tokyo, first since 2017. And today's display was, in the second half at least, emphatic. They are the league's most northerly club. They always have a long away trip, these fans, but they always come in such numbers to cheer on Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. And here to see the players and the fans in such harmony. Here's one of the features of J1 football, the players and fans' close relationship. These fans can say that they were there when they saw Shingo Omori score one of the goals of this J1 season, that's for sure. His first ever in the first team was absolutely wonderful. One to play then, that'll be at home to Urawa Reds next Sunday. Another 2 goal scorers of their 3 in the second half. Asano and Omori, and he scored his first ever goal, can now milk the applause from those travelling supporters. Shiwa got the 2nd goal this afternoon for them, his first in the league since way back in May. So 40 points now from their 33 matches, 1 more to play. And winners here in Tokyo by 3-1, thanks to a brilliant second half and some inspired substitutions too by their coach Mihailo Petrovic. FC Tokyo fall to their 6th defeat on home turf this J1 League season. You can hear the away fans still chanting Sapporo, Sapporo, as well they might. Their team today in the second half were absolutely brilliant. Both teams will finish in lower mid-table. And the teams now level on points after today's match, 40 each, with one game to play this season.
見事な逆転勝利おめでとうございます。まずは試合を終えての感想から聞かせてもらえますか。
前半結構相手のカウンター食らってピンチ招いたり、実質前半で1失点してビハインドになってしまったんですけど、後半からしっかり立て直してしっかり3点取って逆転できたことはすごい良かったです。
後半からの投入、どういったことを特に意識されたんでしょう。
もう負けてる状況だったんで、まずは1点ずつ取りに行くっていうところと、自分の持ち味である運びのところでチャンス演出できたっていうのは今日の試合通して良かったなと思います。
その2つのアシスト、まずは1点を